This is the website for Tylenol this morning. There's a warning on the top of the page. They're having trouble meeting high demand.
Jen Austen found out the hard way when looking for children's Tylenol for her kids.
And so she spoke with a pediatrician about what to do if you can't find it anywhere.
Relief is what I felt when I saw this. 3 stops in one day, and finally, I found children's Tylenol, the last one on the shelf. My mama drama solved, but what's going on? Johnson & Johnson, the company which makes Tylenol, has said there's just really high demand right now. That seems to add up.
Oh man, it is really tough out there.
Dr. Gigi Chawla is chief of general pediatrics at Children's Minnesota.
But we're seeing a lot of respiratory concerns like RSV and influenza.
So what can you do if, say, you're the person who came after I scooped up the last children's Tylenol on this shelf? Is there a substitute? Dr. Chawla says if the infant version is available, you can do that.
So I pay less attention to how it's advertised, whether it's infant or child or kid, or, I think lots of different manufacturers may label that differently, but what you're looking for is milligrams, and put your child's weight on the table that's on the bottle.
Before we get to our next tip, Dr. Chawla stressed that each child is different. So it's super important to call your doctor or pediatrician's nurse triage line before doing any of this. Okay, now next tip. If your kid is over 50 pounds, you can use adult Tylenol, Dr. Chawla says, but listen up.
Regular strength Tylenol, not extended release, not gel coated, not gel caps, not anything that's got a color coating around it. And 1 tablet, 325 milligrams, under the guidance, again, of triage, could be crushed.
She recommends mixing it in pudding or something sweet so it goes down easier.
Yeah, of course, because that Tylenol's super bitter, so the kids aren't going to like it if you resort to adult Tylenol. But some more advice, if you can find it, the children's liquid form of ibuprofen can also work for pain relief. Of course, the problem there, if you've been to a Walgreens or any pharmacy, is
There's nothing.
Yeah, so Dr. Chawla also adds that not every fever actually needs to be treated with medicine. I think as parents are like, you have a fever, here's the medicine.
Right.
But keep in mind, that's your body's natural way of fighting illness. So if your kid has a fever, but maybe they're still playing, they've got energy, they're acting normally, don't feel like you have to give them something like Tylenol if they're actually feeling okay. Also, and I think you can guess what I'm about to say. They said, make sure everyone in your family has flu shot.
Flu shot, okay.
That can
I thought you were going to talk about teething, because I'm like, what about the teething? Give them the drugs.
That's brandy, isn't it, on the list? Brandy on the gums? Yeah.
That was not one of her tips,
time,
Chris,
Chris.
actually. Not one of her tips, no.
No, that's old school, I guess. All right. Well, Guy, it is coming.